All right, today we have another account review video, and we are going to be starting with Elaine, who is a free-to-play player. This is for right after the release of the New Year's characters, so we're going to see what people's accounts are looking like, and specifically if they were lucky enough to pull the New Year's characters. So, looks like we got Christmas Jiro, so congrats on that. Wait. What were the climax battle? Your climax battle characters aren't done, but you're free to play, so you might have struggled a little bit with the climax battle. So at least you have them, right? That's pretty decent. You got pretty good characters, fantasy characters, celebration characters. If you are in fact free to play to have as many limited characters as you have, it's looking very, very good. You got good prio on who you've upgraded. Solid so far with everything I'm seeing. I will let you know if I see any here that should be higher. It looks, wait, is this just UR character? Oh, you have it just filtered by UR characters. Okay, so yeah, your UR characters look really good, actually. Let's see. Wait, hold up. How am I only seeing, wait, you must have the filter on URs only. Okay, that's why. I was like, how am I only seeing URs? Okay. So yeah, good on that. Yep, let's add the SRs in there. Let's see what the SRs look like. All right, so free to play, it's telling me the percentage of your boards. You don't have any of the you're a free to play account, bro, and you don't have the free to play characters done. Yo, come on. Yeah, come on. Gets in is done. Where are the other free to plays? Are they, hello? Okay, maybe you started playing later? I don't know. You didn't show us your profile thing at the start for the start date, so it's hard to say. Let's see if the free to play characters, that Sue is 100% free to play. Okay, no progress on the Sue, even though the Sue is free to play. Okay, well, I think you should be working on your SR character. Look at all this board. You have 0 board progress. Yo, if you are in fact a free to play player, go and do every single one of these boards, up to like 2 or 3 boards. You can afford the resources, right? It's not that big of a deal. For boards up to like board 3, the resources come in like candy, like water. You just get so many resources, right? So like you should be upgrading all these boards to board 2 or 3 and get those free hero gems. That's 30 free hero gems per character. If you add that up, because it's 10 per board if you go up to board 3. Like, you could have so many more hero gems. You just have them waiting there. Oh my goodness, please. Okay, now I see a little bit more level up and stuff like that. Level her up, please. I'm sure you have the stamina bars. Everybody has the stamina bars, right? Why do you have characters just sitting at like odd levels? That's not okay. Get your characters leveled up. You can genuinely afford to level up every single SR character if you wanted. If you don't want to for VE Tower, that's one thing, but VE Tower hasn't come back in a very long time, so it doesn't really matter. Looking at the memories, your memories look a lot better, honestly, than your characters do. I feel like you could have done a little bit better on the free-to-play characters. Okay, let's go down and see what else you got going on here. Okay, ooh, wow, you have a lot of that memory. That's surprising. You have Dull Summertime, congrats on that. Looks like you are prioritizing your memories well for the most part. Most of these ones down here that are level 1 aren't really all that great. Looking at the rest of these, you are locking your SR memories. Let's go. However, you have not really been leveling them up. Granted, it can be hard to level up some of these SR memories. That one you need to dupe and then lock. I assume you probably just haven't gotten around to it yet since that's from the case file. Looking pretty good though overall. That's pretty decent. And you got the ones locked that you need locked that you want to keep. That way you can just sell off the ones you don't want. And then it gets a little bit messy here. You don't need that many of the normal memories. Maybe though, with the like ×5 stamina. I don't know when you recorded this, but maybe because of the ×5 stamina, you were farming out of the board pieces and stuff like that, and so that's why you had all those extra memories. And I just want to point out here on this account, if this is a free-to-play account, yo, you have 41,000 hero gems. What are you saving for? What banners? Do you know something we don't? Are they going to be introducing PURs plus Ultra URs to the game? Are they going to be introducing LRs this year? Do you know about some massive content update that's going to happen in this game and you're saving for that? Because if so, I would like in on the news. Oh man, 19 million gold. You are just saving everything. That is probably the most impressive part of this account, guys. Rank 91, 41,000 hero gems. Holy crap. And you could have even more. You could have even more if you worked on your characters. So that is absolutely insane. And then we have your profile here. Started in 2023. Okay. So last year, on the 23rd, what is that? January, February, March. On the 23rd of March. That's not bad. That's really not bad for less than a year of playing. You have a really solid account. I would say you are missing some of the free-to-play characters, but you know, maybe you just haven't had the chance to get them because of when you started playing. So that makes a lot more sense now, which is fine. Yeah, 41,000 hero gems. Did I see that right? Is that what that was? Wait, we gotta go. 41,000 hero gems. Jeez, that is that is so impressive. Okay, well, let me know what you're gonna, if you see this video, let us know in the comments, what are you saving for? The apocalypse? Like, dang, that is impressive. On to the next person. Next up, we have a Bane of Bane, and I apologize for the blurriness. It's just the way it was screen recorded, but it looks like they started in 2022, and they have 4 million total character BP with rank 94. Let's go ahead and see what their characters and their memories are looking like. So already, I am kind of disgusted by the fact that Blue Toga is at the top, but like, hey, that's okay. But then Blue Toga is followed by Yellow Deku, and that also disgusts me. So like, how often, don't lie now, okay? If you're watching this video and you want to leave a comment, Bane of Bane, how often do you actually use these two characters? I guarantee you rarely ever use them. And if you do, you're just doing it like because you feel the need after wasting your resources on these trash characters. But like, Toga's better. Toga's okay, right? But Midoriya, absolutely garbage. Monoma you have up here, which is fair. Bakugo, he's even still more useful than I would say either of them because of his crit rate. You know, there's memories that do that nowadays, but he's still decent. Other than that, you got decent characters up here other than that All For One, who's not great, but these are all level 100. So anything level 100 or less, like I'm not going to critique you too much on for, but the fact that you had those other characters above level 100, it worries me a little bit, just a little bit. You're missing a lot of limited characters. I feel like you got really shafted on limited banners, or you didn't save for limited banners like you probably should have. So that kind of sucks. You do have quite a few of the free-to-play characters, and you have the 120. So good job on upgrading your free-to-play characters for the most part. I do see some that aren't upgraded all the way though. So you do need to get the rest of your free-to-play characters upgraded all the way if you can. Priority wise on the SRs, like it doesn't really matter now because we don't really use SRs for anything in the game unless they introduce something later on. But your SR priority looks pretty good for the most part. I would move Red Dobby up. I would upgrade him a little bit more, and I'd upgrade that All Might. Actually, I'd upgrade these three here. Upgrade All Might, upgrade Endeavor, upgrade Seiji. They're all pretty good. Yeah, so there's a couple of characters you could be working on. And I don't know about your board progress, but if your board progress is not up to board 3 once again, you should be getting your boards to board 3 on every single character in the game at the very least to get more hero gems for free. Your memories look pretty decent. You actually have that one fully DX'd as well. You have Adventure Awaits getting there. I would start working on DXing Adventure Awaits next because you only have 3 dupes into it and I don't see another copy. So I would do that. I would also work on Miraculous Coordination if you can. Those are 2 memories that are probably worth DXing. Miraculous Coordination a little bit less nowadays unless VE Tower comes back. Splash is a very good memory. Good job keeping them separate. All of your URs are locked so far, and it looks like the SRs are locked too. So I'm very proud of you. Thank you for locking your SR memories. That is absolutely freaking beautiful. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, really, really good job. So yeah, that is a solid account, Beta Bane. I am very happy with that you decided to play the game, and I am impressed with what you got so far. I'm guessing free to play. That'd be my guess, but let me know. You might be a light spender, but I'm guessing free to play, and I'm guessing you got shafted a lot. That would be my guess. Did we see hero gems at any point in here? Yeah, only 126 hero gems, so you're definitely not saving. So you definitely probably got shafted at some point, but yeah. I hope you get lucky on whatever banners you decide to summon on coming up next. I hope this wasn't from a recent shaft on the New Year's banner. If it was, let us know in the comments. Next, we have Yelf, who is level 99. They are part of the Hideout, joined in 2022 on the 10th month, the 8th day, I believe is how that is laid out, for a total character BP of 6,732,115. All right, let's see what your account is looking like, Yelf. Let's go to the characters and to the memories. So the characters here, Red Aizawa being level 130, actually underrated. He's really good, really decent as a tank, pretty good character, very useful in PvP if you know how to use him right. You also have Fantasy Bakugo, you have your Climax Battle character up to 120 and 110. You might have been slacking a little bit on Climax Battle, or maybe you just struggle with it, but technically they should be 130 by now, but it's fine if you have 120, 110. If you skipped a few days, you know, they come back around, and at this point, it doesn't really matter. Climax Battle is just, I don't know. the grind gets old. I understand not being at 130. That's fair. Okay. Green Bakugo being 110. I love the character's design, idea, kit. He just has no uses in the game right now with his stacking. Maybe eventually if they add content into the game, long form content, this guy will become meta at some point for that type of content. So that could be a good investment for the future. It's hard to say. The free to play All Might being 110 is good. He could technically be 130 right now, but I can't knock you too much for that because mine's not even 130, so pretty good. You have Fantasy Aizawa looking solid on your character investment overall, honestly. I imagine Toga's just up here because you got extra pieces, which is fine on the green Toga. Looking at the rest, Celebration or Araka only got one copy, but that's fine. Same thing, any fantasy characters, limited characters, as long as you get them to 100, I would consider that okay because obviously you aren't necessarily going to pull extra copies of them as easily as you do for general pull units. The compressed being level 100 is good. And Celebration Deku being level 90, he should be leveled up soon. He's actually still like really good in all PvE content to this day, and he's still a good filler unit for PvP. Not as good as some others, but like he's still good for PvP right now. And Edge Shot is not really that great, so that's fine. Redestro, one of the best tanks in the game. You slacked a little bit on him, or maybe you went for the DX piece. Hard to say, but at this point in time, technically, when you recorded this video, you should have been able to at least get him to 100 because his Climax Battle is rerunning. So, yeah, he should be a little bit higher. Glad these Dekus are down here where they belong at the bottom. I'm sad there's not other characters like they should be at the very bottom, but that's okay. You have yellow Tokoyami. I wonder if you have purple. It doesn't look like you have purple Tokoyami, so you're missing that. You do have the new Monoma, which is good. Monoma is really good, not to be underestimated. You also have the red Bakugo, who's really good. So 2 characters that you could be working on general pool wise. I would recommend working on them. They're actually super useful in Club Festival and PvP and Climax Battle even, really. They could be good for that too. Okay, so yeah, those are kind of the 2 characters I'd work on out of the characters you have. You have a pretty good amount of characters. I love all the SR pluses I'm seeing right here. SR plus, SR plus, SR plus. Like, this looks really good for free to play. Yeah, Yorozu's not down, but I can overlook that. Like, that looks really nice. That looks real. Look at that. That looks, even this Bakugo, you have SR plus. He's not 120 yet, but still, like, that looks really nice. Like, good job on your free, like, you're doing a good job on the characters, the free to play. Probably the best of any account we've seen so far in terms of getting those done. I said that, but then I see the Shigaraki here who's not done. So get him done. He's free to play. But yeah, All Might should be a little bit higher. Looking at the rest of these, that Sue could be a little bit higher. That Mineta could be higher. Kaminari could be higher if you wanted. Xmasu could be higher. Who else? Who else could we be investing in a little bit? If that's Red Dobby, I think that's Red Dobby down. Yep, Red Dobby could definitely be higher. Purple Hawk's still one of the best characters with cooldowns to this day. Really good SR character. Like, he would be a literal UR character if not for his stats being as low as they are. He's a very good character. Looking at the rest, yeah, good, decent investment. There's a few that you could invest in to get a little bit higher, but overall, really not too shabby. So that looks pretty good, Yelf, honestly. Let's see what your memories are looking like. All right, so for the memory list, free-to-play memory fully DX'd. We got friendly reinforcements fully DX'd. A lot of almost fully DX'd or DX memories, so pretty good. But then we get down here. Okay, you actually have 2 copies of the free-to-play memory partially worked on, which is good. So it looks like you're doing all right on the free-to-play memories overall. It looks like you got 3 copies of Dull Summertime. That looks pretty good. It looks like you might not be doing the best in the memory department though. It looks like you are missing like quite a few of the crucial memories unless they're just not leveled up. as we go down here. Now, you're definitely missing a lot of UR memories, so I'm guessing you got shafted on the memory part, which kind of sucks. But then now we get into the SR memories, and it looks like you have been DXing all of them. Like, SR memories are so easy to get, right? You should pretty much have every SR memory DX'd and leveled up at this point, which it looks like you do, including the free-to-play ones, so that's really, really good. And thank you, once again, for locking your memories, guys. It's so nice. Like, it just makes it so much easier when you go to sell your memories, right? You just go to filter, sort, whatever, and you pick rare, SR, and normal, and you just sell all the memories that you don't need, because you don't need 3 copies of an SR memory that is fully DX'd. You'll never need it, okay? So having 1 copy of a memory that's fully DX'd as an SR memory is typically enough. There is a few exceptions where you need like 2, maybe 3 copies of a specific SR memory because it's a really good memory, but there's not too many memories that are like that, right? So most SR memories, you can just lock 1 copy, fully DX it, and then sell any other copies you get of it, which is why, like, I kind of hate pulling memories in this game because I sell them for a tiny bit of gold, and it's like, ugh. Whereas characters, I at least get stars to be able to buy extra pieces for other characters. So I wish, like, with memories, they had a better system, but that's just one of the many improvements I would like to see in the game. But yeah, lock your memories. It just makes it a lot easier for you to go and sell what you don't want later on, helps you keep your box organized, and helps you be able to find memories when you're able to, like, going into battle. And then I do see one that's not locked. You could put these into that copy right there. I think you need to do that. I think that's why you haven't locked them yet. So you need to make sure you're doing that. And you collected most of the rare memories too. So kudos to you for that. And the normal story memories. Even I don't keep these around. I feel like it's just a waste of box space. Honestly, none of these are really that great for the normal memories. I have on occasion used 1 or 2 of the normal memories, but it's not too often that I use those normal memories. But I think on like once or twice I've had to use a normal memory because my SR memories and UR memories were too strong. Okay, but it's not too often that happens. So yeah, overall, really solid account, Yelf. You could do a little bit more with your SR character investment, but that's been like kind of everybody in this video. But yeah, looks solid. And last but not least, we have Sunny Scout, probably the most ridiculous whale on global who is still playing, level 122, started in 2022 on 10/19. Okay, so like even after months after the launch of the game started, and still almost has as much BP as me. I have 10 million BP. She might be at 10 million BP by now since recording this video. I'm not sure, but like, yeah, absolute whale. 122, that is way above my level. So yeah, I'm scared to look at this, honestly. I don't even want to press play. Be ready to be jealous. Be ready to be insulted, like I know I'm about to be, because I knew Sunny DM'd me in Discord and said that she was gonna do this disgusting. Here, I'll play it so we can scroll down a little bit. Let me go. Come on, gotta get the timestamp right there. Disgusting piece of garbage. I actually can't. You don't even deserve an account review for doing this. This is so gross, man. I challenge you, Sunny, to use this character in any form of content, whether that be PvP, VE Tower, Climax Battle, whatever, and actually have them be useful. Like, it's not gonna happen. And oh man, it's just not gonna happen. I don't even know how to justify this character. You would have to build your team around this character. You'd have to pick memories for the character. You'd have to pick specific teammates just to make the character viable. That is how bad this character is. He's just really, really bad. Okay, and I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care if you're like, I love that green Deku. Like, he's absolute garbage. Okay, the rest of these Dekus, I love that you love Deku, and I love that you have all the UR plus Dekus. That's really, really cool. I'm very jealous of that, right? The Deku and Rody being 130 plus, you might be the only person who has a 130 plus blue UR Deku and Rody, because it was a 4-character featured unit banner, which was freaking ridiculous. Why they couldn't separate the banners, I don't know. Or rate up the banners a little bit better, I don't know, because I'm still hurting to this day not having the World Heroes Missions Bakugo, which makes me very sad, but it's okay. It's not that big of a loss. He's not that great of a character. But yeah, like, just Oh man, just sit in awe with me, guys. This is insane, right? Absolutely insane looking at this account. One thing I will say though, that makes me happy, I don't see yellow Deku up here. There's the celebration Deku, but I'm talking about general pool yellow Deku. If both general pool yellow, I gotta add this into it. If general pool yellow Deku, red Deku, and green Deku were all 130 plus, okay, that would be a bit of a problem. In my personal opinion, some of the worst UR characters in the game, it goes green Deku, yellow Deku, and then red Deku's okay. Okay, like he's but green Deku and yellow Deku are definitely terrible. So like I just had to rant about that for a minute, but like why did you do this? Why I love to see some PvP matches against like actual, like I want to see top players. You go against top players and win with this character on your team. It's not happening. It's just not happening. I don't care if he's UR plus or not. Like, freaking terrible character. Okay, anyways, you have the New Year's Bakugo 130 UR plus. He's actually pretty decent. I don't know where he fits in the meta right now. I think he's better as an off main slot sub-unit character. And so that's where I feel like he kind of fits in. A bunch of level 130 plus Bakugos. Bunch of level 130 plus Arakas, only one level 130 plus Ida. Hey, where's the other one? Come on, you devaluing Ida. And we got all the Todorokis. We got Sue. You know what? I'm more interested in what characters you don't have up to 130. I am interested in seeing that. Okay, so we got just every character 130. Just pretty much everyone. Like, geez, Purple Deku is also. I'm not a big fan of him. But he is still better than green Deku, so I can't believe you. I can't. And yellow Deku's here too. Okay, so now we get into the characters that aren't 130. In terms of your non-130 characters, a bit embarrassing if you ask me. Hey, you have the biggest whale account on global, and you don't have Gentle Criminal 130 UR plus? What? Yo, you've been slacking. You've been slacking so much. Same thing with All For One. Oh my goodness. You're telling me the whale, the biggest player on My Hero Ultra Impact, couldn't even get the climax battle grinded out? They were too lazy for it? Come on now. Come on. In all seriousness though, I'm totally just kidding, guys. I'm totally kidding. Do not get the wrong idea. It really doesn't matter. The characters aren't that great. They're okay. It's just fun to get a free-to-play character fully up to 130, but like it's just like so funny to me seeing all these 130 UR plus characters and then the climax battle characters are not finished when you potentially have the best account on all of global and should have a very easy time getting through climax battle. So that's just funny to me. Blue Deku's down here too. I would love, I for the future, since you've already done green Deku, might as well just do the rest of the Dekus, and I want to see like all the Dekus up at the top 130 plus. That would be impressive to see. I'm sure you're working on all the other characters, getting them leveled up and whatnot, but obviously to get enough resources in this game, it would take a lot of money and a lot of summons and all that good stuff. So good priority on characters overall. Redestro Yob up to 110. So good job on that. You haven't been slacking on the Redestro climax battle. So impressive with that. Looking at these, I mean, Inasa might be worth the investment, but really, why would you leave red Deku down here below all the other Dekus? Like he's, okay. Anyways, Monoma could definitely be higher. He deserves investment. Monoma, I feel like you're sleeping on a little bit. Monoma is actually, if you try him out in PvP, he's actually a really decent unit for PvP. I like him a lot. And it looks like you might have bought a DX piece with Night Eye, or you slacked, one of the two. Let us know in the comments if you watch this. And looking at the rest of these, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad on the character investment at all. Do you have every character? Did I see Edgeshot? I swear I didn't see Edgeshot. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy, right? Hold on. Okay. Wait. No, I guess Edgeshot could be 130. We got to go all the way back to the start here so I don't miss anything. All right, so this is from the start. I'm gonna look for Edgeshot. I don't think you have Edgeshot. I think you're missing at least one character. Oh nope, I'm crazy. There's the 130 UR plus Edgeshot. You know what? We're gonna move on. You have every character. Okay. SR pluses. Yeah, insane. So many SR pluses. Wow. Red Bakugo, you've been slacking on a little bit. You could have him UR plus by now, but I don't have him UR plus, so I can't say much on that. Yeah, it's yo, how do I critique, guys? How do I critique someone else's account who is like clearly superior to my own? You know, yeah, like it just looks good. I don't know what else to say. I love the level 100 rare characters that you are able to make a full rare team. These are some of the better rare characters. I have some of these same characters leveled up myself. What I would love to see is in the future, I want you to upgrade all of these rare characters to 110, and or is it 100 or 110? I think it's 110, right? Yeah, 110. All these rare characters to 110, and that would be impressive. I think that's one of your next goals for the next account showcase. Get them all to level 110. However, that is rough because that is resources that you could otherwise be putting towards your URs and or SRs. So you probably won't do that. Looking at your memories, oh boy, it's how many memories do you have DX? You probably have like most every memory DX, maybe 2 or 3 times. Yeah, 2 copies. Looking at the rest of these, 2 copies fully DX'd. Jeez, man. Okay. You'll never be hurting for memories. Wow. All right. Hey, actually, not as many as I thought. I thought there would be more DX memories, so I'm kind of surprised there's not more. Unless you just got a bunch of memories sitting down here kind of in the wings that you haven't used for DXing yet. You do have, okay, it looks like that is all the memories you had. So you have a decent amount of memories. I'm guessing maybe like when you're summoning for characters, I would expect with you having that many 130 UR plus characters that you had more fully DX'd memories, but maybe you're just pulling like multiple copies of the same memory, which is why you have like 2 copies fully DX'd instead of actually getting a like diverse pool of memories, which makes sense to me. Okay, looking at the SRs, they are locked. I'm very happy with that. Looking good on the locked memories. Most of them being fully DX'd and max level, which is beautiful. And looking down at the rest of it, how are the rare memories going to look? Are you going to have any? Oh, okay. Good point to make while I'm here. I said you only need 1 copy of an SR memory for the most part. There are exceptions. Here is an exception. This is a very good memory, right? And you wanted to keep 2 to 3 copies of that memory, which Sunny did. So, like, good on you for doing that. That is one of the exceptions. There's not a whole lot of exceptions like that, though. And then, hold on. You got a couple of normal memories, but you didn't keep any of, like, the better rare memories. There's better rare memory. Oh, actually, you did. Never mind. It's right there. Okay, there's the rare memory I was looking for. So, yeah. Okay, not bad. Pretty good on the memories you kept. Memory investment. Good on character investment. Yeah, it looks really, really good. And I think you're going to show us trust, right? No? Okay, that's the end of it. All right. So, whew, I just got to point this out while I'm here, too. You guys can't see it. I'm going to minimize this just so you can see it. 69 million gold. Yo. That's so insane. And you still have 8,000 hero gems saved up. That is absolutely nuts, right? That is just crazy. So, that was Sunny Scout's account. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. I am trying to get to 10,000 subscribers and I need your guys' help. Thank you guys so much for watching the video and for supporting the channel. Peace.